Okay, so long and tall, just bring a wide stance, enough that you can bend your knees softly and not go too far into your knees, just warming up those inner thighs. Take one shoulder, think long, big circle. But remember, listen to that shoulder. It might mean that you need to reach more towards top shelf because the range of motion isn't quite there to go overhead yet. 4 more on this side. 4, down low. 3, just establish that breathing pattern, whether you're breathing out while you reach up, breathing in as you lower, or vice versa. Good, bring it centered, out of both heels, deep breath in. Breathe it out. One more time. And out. Okay, second side, you're still going to be softening that knee as you come over, keeping chest forward. Good. Nice, tall spine. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then, keeping it wide, move your toes forward. Inhale with a straight back. Exhale just a little. Holding that straight back. 2 more breaths here. We're going to ease ourselves into a deeper, wide leg forward fold. 1 more. Okay, inhale. A little bit deeper. But listen to your lower back, especially. Keep it straight. 1 more here. Now, if you can go deeper, 1 more step. Taking my hands out. Right down into my hamstrings. Make sure upper back and lower back are straight. 1 more breath here. Bring it up, walk it in, and let's come to the chair. Pull this chair out centered and lean it down because I want to be able to see, you to be able to see my legs as we warm up joints. All right, towards the outer edge of the chair. All right, little wings today. Your shoulders are back, knees hip width apart, and that 90 degrees through your ankles, through your knees, through your hips, and then shoulders down and back. Okay, establishing that strong core, let's start our breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale strongly. If strongly is a word, strong. 1 more here. Let's start with mountain and airplane. Shoulders stay back, reach towards Mother Earth, palms facing your chair. Remember to sit just as tall as you were before. Transition those palms forward, reach back behind. In airplane, sorry, I'm trying to get center chair. Let's move to single breaths each. Transition on the inhale. Stay for the exhale. To airplane. Mountain. To airplane. You ready? Let's speed it up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, airplane. 3 more times like this. Reach, reach, reach. In both moves. Both poses. Keep it strong. Good. Stay in airplane for your inhale. Exhale to mountain. Then 3 more like this. One more. And shake out your arms, but keep a nice, strong breathing pattern. 2 more. Rest your hands on your knees because we're going to open up inner thighs and open that door. Let's do right knee first. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Especially if you're over carpet, support that knee as it kind of drags over carpet. Good, chest stays forward. 1 more like this. Left leg, inhale, open. Oh, wow. That inner thigh just went, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. Good, 2 more. And let's expand on the inner thigh. Both feet go away from your chair. Hopefully you're at the edge of your chair. Inner thighs are open and hinge forward, straight back, then add resistance. Make sure your knees at a comfortable angle, that just your inner thighs are stopping that stretch or stopping your motion. 2 more here. One more. Good, walk it back in. Keep that strong breathing pattern. Knees come back to a 90-degree angle. And we're going to an arm move again. Shoulders stay low, but your upper back now is opening up as you're in forward arm. Spine doesn't move, just fingers reach forward. 2 breaths. Hands chest height. Keep that lower back straight. Good. Now chest expansion. Pinch those shoulder blades together, open up your chest, relax your shoulders. 2 breaths. Single breaths each. I want to feel that chest contract and back open, and then back contract and chest opens. Singles again. Good. Let's speed it up. Inhale, forward arm. Exhale, chest expansion. Two more like this. Abs are tight, right? Exhale is strong. And stay in chest expansion for your inhale. Exhale to forward arm. 3 more like this. I know shoulders are starting to whine a little bit. Keep them down away from your ears. One more. And oh, roll out your shoulders. You can take a little bit softer breath, because if your neck needs it, just give it a roll. Front edge especially. If you want to arch it back, you can. All right, bringing it back to tall. Oh my goodness, where'd those rounds come from? I want to move with our chair twist. Sorry, I'm still waking up. We're going to inhale, turn to the right. So nice and tall, shoulders even back. Inhale, turn. Exhale, forward. Just 2 more to this side. Inhale, turn. Exhale, forward. 1 more time. Grabbing the back of my chair if I can. Then second side. Good. 1 more. Now I want to inhale, turn to the right. Exhale all the way to the left. Full half turn. Then inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. 1 more like this. It's slow and smooth, but you reach full extension. Now, stay to the left while you're inhale, and exhale to the right. Trying to stay centered right on your chair. One more like this. And good, staying just as tall. We're gonna go to neck twist. We're gonna inhale, turn to the right. Inhale, look over that shoulder. Exhale, forward. Just that quarter turn. Inhale, turn. Exhale, forward. 1 more to this side. Your back is straight, but relaxed. Second side. I'd let my shoulders slump forward, so I fixed that. It deepens the stretch a bit more if your shoulders are back. And down. 1 more turn. Okay, we're moving to those half turns. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale all the way to the left. Just your neck, everything else stays still. One more like this. Stay to the left for your inhale. Exhale to the right. 2 more like this. Remember to reach full extension or turn. 1 more. Good. Bring nose forward. We've kept our back straight for quite a while. Hands a little bit more forward, maybe even on your knees. Scoop out. Be very careful with that lower back. As you scoop out those abs, pin your belly button to your spine. Your shoulders and your chin or the top of your head are an extension of that C curve. Be careful not to drop your chin all the way to your chest. Airway is open. This is cat. 2 breaths. When your core contracts, shortens, your back muscles get to extend. Transition to cow. Flex those back muscles, open up your chest, chin comes up, belly, core lengthens. 2 breaths. Good. Single breaths. Back to cow. Transition as smoothly as you can to cow. To cat. To cow. Good. Let's speed it up. Almost constant motion. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Remember to support your rounded spine in cat. Even with just your hands planted on your legs. One more like this. And stay in cow for your inhale. Now let's exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more like this. Lower back hopefully is starting to feel a little bit looser, or at least lengthened. One more. Good, bring it up right. We're all the way ready for our last vinyasa. And because we did our back very last, we're ready for that knee tuck and round. But remember, you're gonna have one breath to lift that knee. Once you have a hold of it, tuck and round, trying to stay in line with your hips rather than twist. Just that tuck and round, and then you'll be right back to mountain. So we're mountain, airplane, forward arm. You'll see me shimming over because I kind of grabbed my chair. Chest extension, mountain, left knee tuck and round, then we'll alternate sides. Here we go, last seated vinyasa. Bring those shoulders back and down. Here we go. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, airplane. Remember, it's not just striking a pose, it's reaching a pose. Forward arm. Reach, reach, reach. Chest extension. Shoulder blades pinched together. Back to mountain. Left knee tuck and round. Good. Right back to mountain. Shoulders are back again. Airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. Right knee tuck and round. Good. Back to mountain. Airplane. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Forward arm. So strong. Chest expansion. Mountain. And left knee. Right back to mountain. Now remember, your poses are strong. Your reaches are strong. Make sure your abs are strong. Work your abs with those exhales. Right knee. Good, we're halfway. Two more times each side. Just think about what's next. Mountain, airplane, forward arm, chest extension, mountain, right knee tuck and round. Just one more time each side, going silent on the instruction, but you'll hear my breathing. Last time through, really work those muscles. Tall spine. And good. My water is way too far away, but I'm gonna grab it because I thought I want to drink while I'm warming up my ankles. Remember, make room. I put one leg out and then trace the outline of my shoe. Not only is it getting ankles warmed up, but it's giving that circular motion to your hips again. Other way. I'm telling my mouth is dry. We'll do both legs and then we'll stand up for balance and muscular endurance. Be a good idea. I finally figured it out. It didn't work. I couldn't even send it through Messenger. I tried sending it to my group fitness coordinator, which is why I got on. But I finally, my husband helped me set up a YouTube account. So that means all of the workouts. Right now I just have one on there. It took a while to put it on up there, but you'll be able to pull up a video there anytime. I will talk you through on how to find me a little bit later. Now we're doing just standing. Bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, we're going to warm up with standing mountain and then move to our balance portion. So toes are lined up, hip width apart. I can also send you an individual link to your email, and I'm happy to do that. Right now we just have a combination one on there, but after today we'll have 2 yoga ones. Okay, toes are lined up, heels under hips, hips under shoulders, and roll shoulders back. Bring those hips forward just a little bit so that they extend. Glutes are tight, abs are tight, and now arms are going to be tight. Stand up high, shoulders are back and low, reach in the mountain. 4 breaths here. I was looking to see if it was the first move. It's not. So stay nice and still. Reach, reach, reach. 1 more. Now, sit into your heels, into chair. Back stays straight, weights in your heels, top of your head up. 2 breaths. Into chest expansion. Bring those hips forward again. Pinch those shoulder blades together. 2 breaths. Good. Now keep those hips where they're at. Lateral flexion, right arm down, up, and left arm down. No, vice versa. Left up, right down. Let's do 1 more. Then sit into chair, 2 breaths again. Chest expansion. Good. Right arm up, left arm down. Lateral flexion. Move to single breaths each. Chair. We transition on each inhale. Chest expansion. To lateral flexion. Single breath still, second side. Chest expansion. Lateral flexion right. We're speeding it up. Every half breath is a move. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chest expansion. Inhale, lateral flexion. Exhale, chair. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, lateral flexion. Good. Stay with this pattern. Chest expansion. Lateral flexion. Chair. Chest expansion. Lateral flexion. 1 more time through each side. Lateral flexion, chair, chest expansion, lateral flexion, and let's sink into chair for a full breath. Good, roll out those shoulders, kick out that back. If your lower back's a little stiff, slight knee raises will help. Okay, the next one, we are going wide on our stance. It's gonna be wide like forward fold. Bring up your torso before pivoting into triangle. It's when I try to pull up and pivot at the same time that your lower back can be put at risk and your twisting or lifting ankle and knee. So wide leg forward fold, both toes forward, and we're gonna do just 2 breaths. We will be speeding this one up, but I don't think we're gonna go past single breaths. Are you ready? Straight back, upper back 2, nose and chest up. 2 breaths. Good. Torso comes up right, both toes pivot, and hips come forward as right arm reaches up. Triangle, good. Both toes forward again, wide leg forward fold. Most important thing, straight back. Triangle second side. Palms forward when you reach. Now, as we move to singles, only transition as quickly as you can do it safely. Doesn't mean you have to keep up with me. One more time each side. Wide leg. To triangle. Good, bring it down, kick it out, and I do want to get another drink before we go to muscular endurance. So grab some water. We didn't do our final vinyasa. Let's grab water, do our final vinyasa, and then go to muscular endurance. Good thing you guys are so patient. If this goes public, everyone's gonna have to learn to like me where I'm at. Sometimes my brain doesn't keep up with my tongue, or vice versa. All right, now we're gonna do that last standing vinyasa. And remember, it's just like the other. You're gonna be mountain, airplane, forward arm, chest expansion, anchor with mountain, find that balance, lift that one knee, hands at heart center. I was looking at the screen, but I might find that spot on the ground. Let's line up in proper position. Heels under hips, toes lined up, shoulders over hips, and bring those hips forward. Shoulders are back and down. You're ready, everything's engaged. Core, quads, glutes. Let's go. To airplane. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Good, anchor with mountain. Left knee raise. It might take a few to find that balance because it comes from standing core, your abs, and your standing glute. Chest expansion. So I'm contracting those glutes now in preparation. Then right knee raise. Back to mountain. Going 3 more times each side. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Anchor with mountain. Left knee raise. Back to mountain. Airplane. Good. As soon as you go back to mountain, you want those shoulder blades back and down into their back pockets right here. And right knee. We're halfway through. 2 more times each side. Forward arm. Are those hips forward? Glutes should be tight. If they're not, bring those hips forward. I don't know if I repeated the same knee. Sorry. Don't think I did, but I may have. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Mountain. Right knee. 1 more time each side. Airplane. Good. Forward arm. Chest expansion. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Mountain. Left knee. Last time through. Think about what's next. Reach, reach, reach. Contract those muscles. And good. Hopefully everything feels warm. Not too fatigued, not yet. We've got a fun circuit today. We're going through just each move once, but there's 7 moves. We're gonna start with mountain. Then we're gonna sit into chair. We're gonna bring it up to tree. Find our balance there. Then we'll move to wide leg forward fold, that transition to triangle that we practiced, down into sun god, or sorry, active warrior 2, then into sun god. Those last 2 moves are really gonna push our shoulders, but we've got this. What I wanna do is do both sides 6 breaths and then repeat each side with only 1 breath. Now 1 breath moves so quickly, you'll barely get there in that smooth transition. You'll hold for the exhale and move to the other one. So just think of smooth, make sure if you're on carpet that you transition very carefully when we're at that single move. I'm gonna move this just a little bit more. So when I go into active warrior 2, I can stay in the frame. All right, are you ready? Nice and tall. Let's go into mountain. Hips are forward, shoulders are back and down. 6 breaths. Here's what we warmed up for. To test holding those contractions for so long. 2 more. And now be careful with your knees. Keep your weight in your heels as you sit into chair. How low you go, your knees are in charge. Once you're there, just hold that pose. Even if your quads are shaking a little, we can do this. Two more. I may have added a one. And goodness. Okay, contract this glute. Heel comes up, light on your toe. Anchor or hands at heart center. Just finish the first breath because I know you were there. Four more. My standing glute very tight. I feel my quad tight as well. but I'm careful not to lock out that standing knee. One more here. Soften both knees, step out into wide leg forward fold. Remember, straight upper back helps straight lower back. Three more. Hamstrings are getting a nice stretch. One more breath. Bring torso up right, angle to the left, right arm goes up in a triangle. Hips are forward. I feel a hip flexor stretch and a slight inner thigh stretch. Four more. Both of those deepen when we transition is the word I was looking for. Into active warrior two. Two more. Reach, reach, reach. Trying to talk to my arm into it. Good. Soften that front knee. It may be more comfortable opening up that toe a little. Back leg stays planted and straight. Palms down, reaching both directions. Upright torso. Try not to lean forward into that front knee. 6 breaths. Active warrior two. Looking over that front toe. Four more. Keep that pose. I just got a Charlie horse. One more, one more. Good. Pivot heels in, sink into your heels. Palms are now up, sun god. Here's where we're going to test our shoulders. But remember, those standing poses to start the next side are all either stretching shoulders or they're loose in chair. 3 more here. Oh my room's getting really warm. And here comes the sweat. One more. 2 breaths to walk it in. Keep working your abs. Check that position. One more breath. Shoulders back and down. Now really draw in the mountain. Reach. Starting second side. Good. Holding so strong. 3 more. One more. Your arms get to relax. You reach forward more about balance. Weight in your heels. Top of your head up. And even if you're hinged forward, nice tall spine. If you find your way slowly towards your toes, move back into those heels. Just 2 more. Good. Transition into tree. Remember, you can anchor, bring those hips forward, glutes contracted. Anchor with your shoulders by reaching palms forward down. Or you can have hands at heart center. It tests your abdominal core a little bit more that way. 3 more. When you're reaching down, it anchors more your glute and quad portion of your core. Good. Soften those knees. Transition wide into wide leg forward fold. I hope I didn't cheat you on a breath there, but I may have. Straight line through your back, just as if you were in downward facing dog. Two more. Triangle facing the right. Both toes angle, left arm reaches up, palm forward. Reach, reach, reach. Your second arm can support, but the higher I reach and bring my hip forward, the less I need to support. 3 more. Good. Strong. Transition into active warrior 2, stepping back a little bit so that I'm out of that front knee. My weight's in my front heels. Good. Palms down. Four more. Can you lift those front toes? In your shoes, just make sure that back leg is straight. Nice hip flexor stretch. 2 more. Reach both directions. And okay, palms up, heels in, transition smoothly, sun god. Reach, reach, reach. Wiggle both toes, make sure you're in your heels. Then we're just nice and still and endure, right? Three more. And we're through the toughest portion of this. Go, go, go. One more. 2 breaths to walk it in. Then we'll start our single breaths. 1 more. And it's going to feel more like a stretch circuit than an endurance. You ready? Here we go. Mountain. Chair. Tree. Wide leg forward fold. Transition smoothly and safely. Triangle. Active warrior 2. And sun god. One breath to walk it in. Set up that pose. Shoulders back and down, mountain. Last time through, chair. Tree, right heel comes up. Wide leg forward fold, soften those knees. Triangle angle to the right. Left arm up. Active warrior 2. And sun god. Good. Walk it in. Take a break from those deep, strong breaths. Grab water again, and we'll start our stretch circuit with downward facing dog. Then we'll take it back to the chair to finish up. Woo! That was, my muscles are tired, but they're also lengthened. Feels so much better than I did when I woke up this morning. It was very tight through my legs. I don't know why. I didn't go hiking this weekend. Unless you call mountains at a golf course, because I wasn't on the fairway very often. So maybe that was it. All right. I'm going from the side of the chair. You can go from the back of the chair. Arms straight. Step it back. Legs are straight. And then press my chest towards the floor. Neutral neck. Your ears are between your arms if you have that flexibility. But if not, neck is right in line with your spine. And you're looking at the floor. 3 breaths here. Long breaths. Long straight stretch. 1 more. Now soften your knees, keep your weight in your heels. And then my chest. 2 more here, just getting deeper. And good. Bring it up. Make sure that all of those stars are gone. Woo! And I'm going to angle that camera down, and we're going to go to chair stretches. All right. We're going to start forward. If you need another drink, you can get it, but hopefully you're good to go. Can't quite. I want you to be able to see legs. You know what? I am just going to keep it here for legs. You guys are used to seeing my face a lot. All right. Once we get there too, it's still out of the picture, but I want left leg extended and then right leg just enough out of the way. Everything's hip width apart. Hinge forward. Make sure you have that straight upper back and straight lower back. Then, and you can stay here if it's hard to keep that straight back. Then add resistance. 5 breaths, as deep as you can get into that stretch with holding proper form. 3 more. One more. Good. Bring that extended leg back on top for a pigeon pose. Hold on to that leg because that's supporting my rounded back till I can straighten it up. So I'm here. We're not going to lift our heel today, but I am going to try to bring it forward because this is my tightest leg. Okay, straighten up. Somebody's pulling on the top of my head. Bring your shoulders back and then just arch your back just a little. Right now, outer glutes just crying. When I say I'm going to try to go deeper, it may only be a ½ an inch right here during my exhale. You couldn't see it, but my nose went forward. If you go deeper, I don't want your nose to go down. I want it to go forward. Good. Transition those knees into cross for flying eagle. Left leg's on top, right arm's on top. Sit tall. And remember, you can be here, you just want to keep it narrow. Some people's chest or shoulders won't quite give forward that much, and that's okay. But then I establish my straight spine, and my elbows come down in front. I feel that draw down between my shoulder blades away from my neck. Let's go. Push forward. Don't let that stretch go. With power, push forward. With as much strength as you can hold. One more. Good. That top leg is going to come off the side of your chair for a quad stretch. Hold on to your chair as you inch that toe back. Your knee will tell you, oh, nope, that's it. And then I want you to just think hip bones right level with each other because that keeps your lower back nice and level. 5 breaths. Top of your head up and as tall as you can sit to lengthen your core. 3 more. One more. Hold on to that chair. Pivot to the side. We're going into chair twist. Nice and tall. Grab both sides of your chair. You're looking away from the screen. Make sure that lower back is as straight as you can make it before you twist. You'll feel it in a really negative way if it's rounded when you go into a chair twist. Give me 2 more good ones. When I breathe in, I love to feel the core stretch. Good, release that chair. I don't just feel the muscles along my spine, I feel both obliques. One contracts and one lengthens in that chair twist. Okay, top of our circuit, inner thighs again. Hopefully we can go a little bit deeper than we did during the warm-up. Toes away, heels away, straight back. Feel them, but make sure those knees are in a comfortable angle, then add resistance. So this resistance, this stretch, I want it to end in muscles. Be careful not to feel it in your knees. They can feel a little bit of pressure, but not very much. Feels good, right? I may be adding one, but one more. I'm very aware when I say I may be adding one that I probably am, but I figure I'd rather add one than short you one. All right, now right leg's extended, left knee's out of the way, straight back, staying right in line with your hips. Let's go to pyramid, second side. Let that hamstring go. So long. This one, if you can go deeper, you think about that clamshell, that angle. Closing. 2 more. And good, extended legs, gonna draw up for pigeon pose, bringing that standing heel back to right under your knee, that 90-degree bend. Straighten up, roll those shoulders back, then arch your back just a little. I know it's an absolutely chest forward move, but bringing that chest forward steepens that angle through our hips, deepening the stretch. Oh, 2 more good ones. Nose forward if you can go deeper. And good. Cross it over for flying eagle. Right knee's on top, left elbow or arm is on top. Then straighten up, draw those shoulders low with elbows and push. Nice straight spine. Don't let that spine come along with that push. You are lengthening the distance. If your arms could grow longer, between your shoulders and your elbows, your upper arms would be Stretch Armstrong. It'd be going forward and lengthening. Good. Release. Even roll them a little bit. And now that top leg coming off the side of your chair for quad and hip flexor stretch. Listen to that knee, because once you get it back there, completely relax that knee and just make sure those hip bones are level. Let's breathe. Good, 3 more. One more. Good. Bring that leg up, pivot over, establish, slide all the way to the back of your chair so that you're close to where you're going to twist. Shoulder blades are back and down, then twist. Last 5 breaths and deep stretch. Two more. And good. Hey, I'm grabbing my water. I'm going to come closer to you. And I know that this was a longer circuit than usual. We got started maybe a minute and a half late, but we had that longer muscular endurance segment. So grab a drink of water, but I do want to do just a quick relaxation circuit because I like to just put those muscles to rest. They're strong. Now they're lengthened. Now we just want to put them to bed. All right. So you guys know the drill. So I want you just to go ahead right away, have that straight back, lean against your chair, and I want you to close your eyes because that's just the best way for me to see that everything's neutral. I do have a pillow, but I'm just going to go back. Rest your hands, close your eyes. No longer deep, powerful breaths, but I just want deep whispering breaths. What we're going to do today is not really jump around, but we're working in big segments. But we're going to stay there a little bit longer with each one so that you can decide if I want you to get those posterior and anterior muscles, meaning the front and the back of your body. Now, find that position where you feel like you have a straight neutral spine, that your chair is supporting the weight of that spine, that your legs are relaxed, and that your hands and arms are relaxed. Do that first body scan and just see if there's anything that's caught up or heavy. You want to feel equally relaxed from right side of your body to your left side of your body. If we can start in that relaxed, then our brain can really isolate, pick out those muscle groups and concentrate on them. The first segment of our body is going to be just our neck. And I know that's a little one. The rest of them are going to get big, but just think about what you feel in your neck. Just right along the spine from the base of your skull to the top of your spine. Just relax. Sometimes it's easier for me if I kind of picture somebody pulling on the top of my head, because then I tend to find that neutral neck spine. Relax those muscles on both sides. And today I'm just picturing them disappearing. Whether I had an eraser on a pencil that I could erase all tension, or maybe zap it with a magic wand. Now this one is a big segment. I want you to imagine this big rectangle block from the edge of both shoulders, the tops of your shoulders, all the way down through your body to your tailbone. So everything from the top of your shoulders down to the chair is a big rectangle. A lot of muscles to concentrate on. I'm going to spend just a few breaths thinking about my chest muscles. relaxing and erasing. And then I'm going to concentrate on here through my back muscles. Whether you want to send your thoughts from the top down your spine, whether you want to do it as a whole, or whether you just want to concentrate on the muscle groups that feel heaviest. My mind tends to automatically jump to the heaviest muscle group, because if I can get that to relax, it's almost like it's just a wave that goes out, permeating and spreading that relaxation. 2 more breaths to get that segment, your whole upper torso, nice and relaxed. Now I want you to concentrate on both arms, just lower arms, from your elbow down through your forearms, wrists, and out through your hands. Upper arms feel pretty relaxed because my back is relaxed, but now concentrate on those heaviest muscle groups. Right now it's my forearms. And then I also feel where my palms are resting on my thighs. So once my forearms relax, then I automatically jump to the sensation of where they're heaviest. Erasing all tension. Allowing my hands to feel ever so light on my legs. And then we're going to do our upper legs. Right now my hands are light on my thighs. I want you to concentrate from where you're in contact with the chair out to your knees. So your glute muscles, your hamstrings, your quads, all the way out to your knees. You're pretty heavy on the chair right now, but you can minimize that sensation with just your thoughts and relaxing your muscles. You decide which muscle group to relax and erase first. You may not be able to take all the heaviness away, but I'm definitely minimizing it. As I think about it, I actually feel lighter on the chair. Maybe just becoming part of the chair. Okay, last big segment. All the way from your knee, through your lower legs, through that ankle, and out through the tips of your toes. You're thinking about all of the muscles, shin and calf muscles and lower legs. Relaxing those ankles and allowing both feet to become light. Erasing all tension. All the while allowing all of the muscles that are previously relaxed to stay relaxed. Not going to worry about face muscles today, but I want you to do a final body scan right from the base of your skull down through your neck, through your upper torso, through your upper and lower legs, and then both hands, forearms, feet. Is everything equal from one side of your body to the other, and are all muscles relaxed? If they're not, send your thoughts right to the one that's just kind of hanging out on its own and bring him into the group. Then I want you to leave all those muscles asleep. Open up just your eyes. I look around the room, but it's funny, then I'll actually concentrate on muscle groups. Like right now, my hands feel absolutely asleep. My feet, I can't tell where they're in contact with the floor, but I love that sensation of being equal from one side of my body to the other and leaving them completely relaxed. Once you can just do your little body check and go, yeah, hey, I did this. Then start opening and closing small muscle groups. Whether you're scrunching your toes in your shoes or fingertips. And then I moved a little bit bigger, waking up those ankle joints and wrists. Few not high knee raises, just lifting my heels off the floor. Then I'll lean off the chair, might roll my shoulders a few times. Think of my spine becoming long, core lengthening. Roll out your neck if it felt tight. Mine felt pretty loose, but it still feels pretty good to roll out. And then the last thing we'll wake up is shoulders, and it's it's the part that doesn't want to wake up. We work them so hard. But deep breath in. Breathe out. One more, this time at the top, palms will come together. And bring it down to heart center. Namaste. Yep, you're all going to have them on video from here on out. Let me start this one quick, stop this one quick.